Hey agents, if bad habits can derail a real estate career, good habits can send you into the stratosphere. So in this video, we look at 7 habits, some traditional, some, arising in the post-pandemic era that are part of some of the most highly successful agents' routines. Let's just do this. This is an article by Box Brownie that I'm sharing with you because it really makes a lot of sense to me. And it's important to know that, I'm not getting paid to promote them. I've just chosen to share it on my own. And my team, basically we've used them in the past. And when there's great businesses out there and models that you can share with other people, why wouldn't we? So they have a fabulous business creating great exterior renderings for unbuilt homes. They do floor plans and they do lots of other things really well. They're priced quite modestly, so look them up if you need those services. And here we go. Constantly cultivate a mindset of success. This is number 1. As the title of Napoleon Hill's seminal work on achieving success puts it, Think and Grow Rich. No matter how you strive to navigate the thorny and often frustrating path to real estate success, there will only ever be one constant, and that's you. So because of this, the most valuable real estate you'll ever encounter is the space between your ears. What goes on in that mysterious little realm is gonna determine everything else in your plight to succeed in a profession where 90% of agents drop out within the first 5 years. So as Ford once said, if you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. The successful real estate mindset has more to it than just thinking you can. As you'll see, the state of mind is the foundation for all of the habits of highly successful real estate agents. Unfortunately, the good habits always seem a little more difficult to form than the bad ones. But good or bad, a habit formed is a habit formed. So a mindset anchored in growth, positivity, effort, and perseverance, and honesty, both to yourself and to those you meet and that come along your path, will be your most valuable assets as you attempt to form the following habits of highly successful real estate agents. So number 2, maximize your marketing for every listing. So when the market heats up, it can be tempting to cut corners on the effort you put into marketing on all your listings. This is a really bad habit to get into. So a massive evaluation of US real estate listings last year that was conducted during the piping hot housing market in the second quarter revealed that a majority of agents had declined to include things like a floor plan as an example or a virtual tour on their listings, even though NAR Research Stats places floor plans and virtual tours in the top 10% of the most useful things on websites for North American buyers. Only a very small percentage of listings contained a floor plan or a virtual tour, even though this was really important. So with low inventory, abundance of buyers, it seems pointless to put in this tiny bit of extra effort to include, let's say, a floor plan or virtual tour. But as the market declines and it becomes more competitive on your listings, you want to show why you are going to be the value add. So highly successful agents never let up on their marketing, no matter how hot the market is. They know because they understand that bullish times, exceptional marketing is the force that attracts the volume of interest necessary for bidding wars. They understand that their success is dependent upon, maintaining a standard of excellence in everything that they do, whether times are good or bad. When marketing a property, you're not just marketing the property, you're marketing yourself. And as we pointed out before in this film, there is no difference between listings marketing and personal branding. The way you market your listing is your brand. So never cut corners of marketing, get in the habit of excellence, and remember, excellent output equals excellent returns. Number 3, set a goal-based schedule and stick to it. One of the greatest pitfalls of the real estate career is the same thing that draws to many people into it, the freedom to be your own boss. And many of the 90% of the agents who fail within the first 5 years put too much emphasis on the freedom and not enough on being their own boss. So be your own boss takes discipline, planning, and imagination, and the ability to self-motivate. If you, like many who become a real estate agent and new to the scenario of self-employment, it's imperative to develop a goal-based schedule and to carry it out. So every single day, it's important to set goals related to sales targets and properties sold. However, in the early stages and the short term in general, your goals should focus more on the work you need to do. Work-based goals consist of the following examples. Spend an hour on education and role play and or every day, 5 days a week. Do a video on a community or an area every other day and post it on YouTube. Send 4 prospecting emails. Read 2 new posts, latest virtual property marketing techniques. Post at least 1 social media story every day. So these are all examples of work-focused goals. And notice there's no mention of results. So work-focused goals are much more effective in the short term as they're going to help you form the sorts of good habits that you really need to achieve results. So your work-focused goals should be achievable enough so as not to frustrate you with all that you've been unable to accomplish over a day, but not so easy to achieve that you don't get anywhere or drum up any momentum, basically. So knocking on 100 doors every day, is that a goal that you could do? Maybe a day or 2, but then it's probably setting you up for frustration and failure because it's a very difficult goal to achieve. So spending 30 minutes or months scrolling through social media every day, highly achievable goal, but is achieving it going to advance your real estate career in the long run? Probably not. Number 4, never stop learning. Knowledge is power. And in real estate, there never isn't a shortage of things to learn. You'll find that the more you can incorporate learning into your schedule, the more valuable you become to your potential clients, not to mention the more confident you're going to feel. So expertise is one of the most sought after features of a real estate agent. In NAR's 2022 Generational Trends for Buyers and Sellers report, knowledge of some sort figures in 4 of the top 10 qualities that people found very useful when they're selecting an agent. Knowledge can be just as useful to you as it can be to the prospective clients. For example, knowing what developments are coming up for council approval, that can give you the inside track on making a listings pitch for major projects. This is something that I do. Knowing the sales price of all the homes in the area that you're farming year in, year out gives you, great ammunition and tools for the proven lead generation technique of circle prospecting. Not something I do. Maybe that's something that you like to do. Knowing that a foreign buyer's tax will be implemented and an upcoming date gives you some ammo and a great reason to notify sellers that they can list now before it takes effect. If you make constant learning a habit, throughout the year, every day in your real estate career, doors that you didn't know existed are going to begin to open up, and you're going to be in a position to blow your business up and be more valuable to the clients, sellers, and buyers than all of your competition. And that's what it's all about.